This is Kenneth Yates with FightHubTV.com. I'm here in lovely Hilo, Hawaii with Season 11 Ultimate Fighter contestant Brad Tavares. How's it going, Brad?
Good, going good. Just enjoying being back home.
So how does it feel to be back home here in the islands?
It feels really good to be back home, spending time with my family, my friends, enjoying the scenery. Vegas is pretty dry and drab, and Hawaii is beautiful, hot, cold. You never know what to expect here, and it's nice and green.
So when you were in Las Vegas, what did you miss most?
The biggest thing that I missed was definitely my family and my friends and my dog. Being away from them, being here with them in Hawaii, you take it for granted. But when you spend a lot of time away, long distances, and long periods of time away from your family and your loved ones, it wears down on you. So being back and getting to spend time with them, I'm just soaking it up, loving it.
And how has your life changed from being in the tough house?
The only real big change is that people kind of notice me, here and there where you go. It's all right, but next biggest thing I got out of it is the training that I got in the house. I got a different outlook. I gained some some octagon experience, which was much needed in my career. So kind of look at the sport a little differently now after fighting like that and being around, top level fighters.
And do you keep in contact with Chuck or any other guys from the house?
Yeah, I keep in contact with Chuck. Before I came to Hawaii, I spent some time with him in Vegas. We hung out a little bit. A bunch of the other guys from the house, Noak, McCray, Yeager, my boys, the Minority Report, we still keep in contact. I speak to Charlie as well, Rich. I keep in contact with almost everyone from the show. And actually, Antonio Banuelos, I just was with him the other night. He's here in Hilo training with BJ Penn. So I just got to hang out with him a little bit.
Are you currently under contract right now with anyone?
Just still my contract that is carried over from the Ultimate Fighter. Upon signing that contract, it goes on to say that, they have the option to keep you. And as of right now, they haven't, cut me yet. I haven't signed my next fight contract because of my medical suspension from my cut in my fight against Seth Bozinski. But at the end of that suspension, they'll let me know, who I'm fighting next and the date for that.
And who are you training with right now?
Right now I'm training still with the same team, Team Tompkins, out in Las Vegas with Tap Out, and also cross-training at Extreme Coutures.
Do you keep up with the fight scene here in Hawaii?
Yeah, I kind of check it out. MMA Hawaii, they kind of post up the fights coming up, and my friends I talk to, I still have some teammates here in the islands that still fight. So I kind of keep up with it. I'm not really up to date with it, but a little bit. I just went to a UIC card last weekend. They held right here in Hilo, Hawaii, unorthodox. It was a pretty good card.
And in your opinion, who do you think are some of the up-and-coming fighters from Hawaii?
From Hawaii, definitely, some of my old teammates, Matt Kamo, Brenson Hansen, they're doing really good in Hawaii, and they just made the move to Vegas, to train out there. And other than that, Keenan Cohen, a local boy from right here in Hilo, Hawaii, 125s. He just fought for a belt the other night, and he's doing real big things. Colin Manzanes, another 85 up-and-comer. You can expect big things out of him. Nate Quinola, that guy, he just fought here also for a title. And that guy is undefeated. He's sharp. And so a bunch of good fighters coming from here in Hawaii. Just hopefully, they can make the right moves in their career and take it to the next level.
Lolohea Mahi from Maui is fighting on Strikeforce Challengers tonight. Who do you think he will be? How do you think he'll be doing?
Lolohea, you can always expect a good fight out of him. He's a really tough guy. We've seen him fight with other tough guys out there in Hawaii and on the mainland. And, he's not afraid to get in there and bang. So I think he'll do good tonight. He's fighting another striker. And I'm sure his game has evolved. So I'm expecting a victory for Lolohea.
And is there anything you would want to say to your fans?
Just want to tell the fans, thank you for all your support. Without you guys following me, and supporting me, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. And just please keep supporting me, and thanks for the love, and expect big things from me in the future.
Well, thanks for your time, and wish you luck in your future and all your fights coming up.
Right on, guys. Aloha.
Okay.